Onetake. This is NBA Onetake featuring yours truly, pretty boy Lakers NBA Onetake. You had NBA Onetake for your brain. I'm coming to you live from downtown Brooklyn. This is NBA Onetake, November 13, 2022. 3 games on the docket, as well as 2 things I watched. Okay, the first game, Captain Klay, he's back. Captain Klay, he's back in the Bay Area. Captain Klay is back. Klay Thompson, first game back as a member of the Dallas Mavericks, going against his former team where he won 4 NBA championships with the Golden State Warriors. And it's Klay Thompson, man. He did well. He finished with 22. Kyrie Irving, he had 21, was playing well. Luka Doncic, 31 and 8. And then Big Dan Gafford, he finished with 15. This game was just looking like Klay coming in spoiled. They gave him the ovation. The crowd is there. They have the captain seal the hats for Klay Thompson. We all know he liked to ride his, he had to sail his boats. But it wasn't about that. And the waiting moments of the game, we see Steph Curry. Boogieing and shimmying, hitting shots over Klay Thompson, over whoever they had on him. In the last 2 minutes, he closed them out. And then when he hit that final 3, he went to the crowd. So yeah, this is my shit. You didn't want to be here. You didn't want to be here. Big statement. And him saying that, it's like, man, that's a lot. But Steph finished with 37, closing them out. Kaminga had 16, Draymond Green finished 11 points and 7 rebounds. Listen, that was big. That was huge for Golden State. Just to derail a team like that. They go 9-2 in the season. Dallas is 5-6, but this is something telling. This is telling. And Dallas right now not looking like what we thought we was going to see, as just maybe they're a little better to be where they need to be. Right now in the early part of the season, it's not. We're talking about a team that's below 500. Like I said before, their schedule is a little tough. So we'll see if this going forward, with the schedule starting to soften. But man, this is a great game. And all shouts to Captain Klay, man. He's going to be a future Hall of Famer. Him and Steph Curry is possibly the greatest backcourt in the history, not shooting backcourt, possibly the greatest backcourt in NBA history. Just the championships, the All-NBA performances, the wins together, wins percentage-wise, they're up there. They're definitely up there. All right, the next game of the night is the New York Knicks defeating the Philadelphia 76ers, man. 111-99. It's and we got the return of Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is back, right? But he gets 13 points. Just really don't seem like himself. But Embiid is back, and we love that Embiid is back. So, he's not going to be playing back-to-backs. This is a big thing. Paul George showed a good sign. He had a 29. I did say in one of the recent posts that Paul George, he might be looking done. But he did come to Paul George form. But it wasn't enough. No Tyrese Maxey. Caleb Martin has 17. That kid Jeremy Kane, he's continued to play well for them. He had 23. but the Sixers are 2-8 in the season. That is concerning, because I explained this before. They going to need at least possibly a 7 or 8 game winning streak some down the road or something. You know, you got to go 8-2. You got to go 7-3. You gotta along the line. You need those type of 7-3 and 8-2 last 10 records in the season, possibly just to make it to the play-in. So that's something you have to really think about if you're Philadelphia at this point, But for the Knicks, man, listen, they did what they had to do. They're 5-5. They're not playing to what people expect. There's a lot going on. Everything is a transition. Everything else is a transition. I did state that to a lot of Knicks fans, but Knicks fans is Knicks fans. They saying that they want immediate turnaround, which has never been the case. But Cat had 21-13. Jalen Brunson 18. Didn't shoot too well. OG Anunoby really was a bright spot with 24. Josh Hart, a triple-double, 14, 12, and 10. And Deuce McBride off the bench with 15. This is a great win for the Knicks. No matter what you say about Philadelphia, beating a team like Philly in a division, getting up on a team because you never know what's going to happen. So this is a big one for the Knicks. Now, the last game of the night is the Orlando Magic. They smashed the Charlotte Hornets, smashed them. Without Paolo Banchero, who's out with a torn oblique. He's out indefinitely, and this is huge for them because they're 6-6 in the season, but Orlando really will need him to come back because he does almost everything for them. He's like almost averaging 30 double rebounds and almost like 6 or 7 assists. Losing him is huge. But back to this game, they smashed on the Hornets. You already know what the Hornets is about. Franz Wagner 32-8. Jalen Suggs had 17, and his brother Mo Wagner had 18. LaMelo Ball, he had 35. Grant Williams had 15, and Deontay finished with double-double, 12 and 15. The Hornets 4-7 in the season. We already know where that's going. That's just strictly in the tournament right now. I like some of the players there, but it's just not what it was, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I felt that this team was, if built right, could be on the better trajectory. I don't know now. It's like, we don't know. And I don't even think they're going to even be in that playing situation. Yeah, so. All right, the two things I watched. All right, the first thing, All-American Homecoming series finale season. Right, it's over. So, it's unfortunate to have all that. She was Simone's going through, her thing. She got cancer and everything. And it was just, it was a lot, but it was also some informative things there that happens in real life and things like that. With health issues, how to do black women and things like that. So a lot of things, but just the gang, man. It was Keisha and Nate, Orlando, whatever his name is, Orlando, him and Simone's relationship, got where it it was interesting. I like things like that. It's modern day, but for the cancel like that, because it was the same thing with the regular All-American. I just don't get it. You need to run it back or add new elements to it. They're getting decent ratings on the show. Why take that out or add to it? Because it's like you put forth characters and then people will get attached to them, and then you're taking this off. I don't know, for God to put, God knows what show you're going to put there. I don't know, but they got that WWE NXT thing. I don't know. Are they going a different direction? Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, this was like I said, this is a real good series. After 3 seasons, man. After 3 seasons, and the way it ended, it looks like there was like almost no closure to the thing. So we don't know. Maybe they get picked up by Netflix. We don't know. We always hear things getting canceled with Netflix. All right. The next thing is a series I saw on Peacock. Fight Night is with Kevin Hart, Terrence Howard, Samuel Jackson, Tyree G.P. Henson. You got a lot of black stars in this. A lot. I mean, a lot. You know, you got Chloe Bailey, and it's just a lot all over. Just a lot of good young black actors and actresses in this. Well, it takes place in the Atlanta fight with Muhammad Ali back in 65, I think. And Kevin Hart, he plays a guy named Chicken Man. But it's all based on a true story, and you know, there's a lot of gangsters from all over the country. They come to see the fight, and then it's like they said they know about these gangsters, and it's like there's a planned robbery. They robbed them, and the gangsters want revenge. And then Kevin Hart as Chicken Man is in the middle of it. And it's a comedy, but then it gets a little crazy. It's a lot, but it's a fun film. There's some truth about it with Muhammad Ali, but there's some exaggeration points too, so it's not all real. But it's a good series. It's a good little series. Well, that's gonna be serious in it. That's it. But yeah, it was good. I liked it. But yeah, this was Embiid Onetake. It's pretty good.